So joining me now to discuss efforts to curb the spread of the coronavirus in Nigeria is the Lagos State Branch Secretary of the Nigerian Red Cross, Mr. Kunle Lasisi. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, so we have a situation in our hands from Lagos, Ogun, and now we're having reports in Plateau State. What is the Red Cross doing so far? How ready is the Red Cross for this?
I think about 3 weeks ago, the Secretary General of the Nigerian Red Cross, Alhaji Abubakar Kende, has given directive to all the branches, and we've all been trained on how to do social mobilization. And what we'll be out there doing is informing the populace about the necessary hygiene steps they need to take. The major one is hand washing must be very, very intensive, and also to let people know how to keep distance when one is coughing, and at the same time to promote the key messages as stated by the Federal Ministry of Health. So these are the things we are going to promote when we go to different places. We've started already in Lagos. Just about 4 days ago, we had a fresh training again to further enlighten our people, our volunteers and staff. And already we are in different schools, we are in public places, we are in corporate organizations, anywhere we go, marketplaces. Our volunteers and staff are there doing enlightenment already. So these are some of the strategies we have adopted. And when time we go to any organization or any place, whatever gap we observe, we let them understand that they need to at least deal with this. So this is one of the things we are doing. Already in Lagos, we have over 80,000 volunteers, and we look forward to collaborating with the state government in the health ministry, because Red Cross is auxiliary to the government.
I'm glad you talked about schools, because it seems to be quite a vulnerable sector with children, youngsters and students all over the place who, you know, they don't know, they just touch and cough and do everything and all of that. Now, about coughing, I hear coughing into your elbow is one of the ways.
Actually, that is what that's what is in vogue now, but we are not going to promote that to a reasonable level, because it would be good you have your personal tissue paper if you don't have the mask, because the nose mask has gone up so high now, and people can't really afford it. So the best strategy we're going to adopt is you have your personal tissue, that is one. At the same time, we should imbibe frequent hand washing. We are going to leverage on what we did to support the government during the Ebola crisis. Because we have lots of our volunteers going to school, from school to school, giving them enlightenment and helping them to build the hand washing point. And this was equally created. We are going to promote the use of infrared thermometer. The moment the degree is beyond a reasonable level that you can be accommodated into such environment, you may not be allowed to come in. At the same time, we're going to talk about stigmatization. We will let people understand that, please, you have no reason to stigmatize anyone.
So even if somebody is infected, there's no need, it's just going to due process, so to speak, not that you're stigmatized to say, hey, look, stay away from this person and all of that. Is that what you mean?
It's only the Nigerian Center for Disease Control that can confirm anyone to be positive or not. So it can just be a suspect. And once somebody is a suspect, the best thing is for you to let the person stay at home, then call the necessary contact, which is the hospital. And at the same time, if discovered that the person is carrying the virus, I think it will be quarantined immediately.
Now, what this that you've said, is it limited to Lagos, or these 3 places, or nationwide?
Nationwide. Red Cross is ready nationwide. We have over 1 million volunteers on our database, and most of them have indicated interest, and they've been trained in their various branches. So already, like I told you earlier, we had 80,000 in Lagos, and we've trained, and the training is still ongoing. At the same time, the exercise has commenced. So, and we look forward to at least doing more as we get more support from the populace also.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kunle Lasisi, and Secretary to the Red Cross. We appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.